Day 20. I believe this is the final video of the boot camp. Um, you've made it. If you watched all the videos, congrats. If you skipped through it and didn't journal or nothing, I don't know what to tell you, but it will backfire on you. But for those of you, this is a video for those of you who are taking this seriously and really want to make this work. I'm going to be giving you the truth about trading and what I've learned from trading the past 4 years. It is going to be hard, okay? In trading, you're going to start out, you're going to have this high, you're going to have this motivation to learn, okay? It's going to look like this, okay? You're at the high. And once you start practicing and you're buying evals, you are going to blow them and you're going to be like, that's all right. Whatever. Okay, that's normal. And you're going to be a few months in. And then you're going to pass your first funded. And you're most likely going to blow that and get even lower. And now this is where you kind of contemplate your life and you're saying, is this the right decision? Should I be focusing more on school? Should I be going to college, working on a degree, finding a job? And this is where a lot of people quit. Okay? This is where it gets so hard and that you just have to trust the process. You just have to trust the process. It's going to be hard and you're going to blow lots of evals, fundeds. You're not going to get any payouts. You are going to be losing a lot of money. So I suggest getting a side job or side hustle. But you're going to get your first payout. And you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. Okay? You're going to feel like you're on top of the world. You're going to quit your job probably. I highly advise not to. And you're going to have this high that you've never felt before. And this is the point where you're like, okay, this works. Okay? I'm able to prove myself that this works. And then once you get that payout, you're going to blow that funded probably. And then you're going to try to work as hard as you can. You're going to have this greed of wanting to feel this pride, this high that you have achieved. And you're going to be almost back at stage one, if not even worse. And you're going to be back in eval jail trying to pass funded, trying to get that payout. And this is why, and this is where 98% of traders quit and fail. This is the 2% that people talk about. But this is where you find what you are lacking. This is where you connect to something bigger. This, in my point of life, is where I picked up my Bible. This is where I pretty much was at my lowest, and I thought that I just got lucky with this one. This is not luck. I'm telling you guys, this is not luck. This is the result of sticking through the trenches and understanding that you have to stick to your strategy, and this is discipline. This downfall is when that discipline disappears because you have too much pride in yourself. You think you own the market, and you feel like you could do it over and over, and you think that this shit is easy. This shit is not easy. And once you understand that at this low, you are going to pass your funded again. You're going to get another payout. You're going to stack accounts. You're going to hopefully hit 5K figure payouts. You're going to hit 10K months. And it's just exponential from here. And this is what I mean. And this right here, this line right here, is probably going to be 2 years in. Maybe even more for some people. This is going to be 2 years in. And this right here is where, let's say, 3 years in. This is why people say that trading is the slowest way to get rich quick. Because once you understand and you hit this low, and you lock in and you understand that you are lacking and that you take accountability and you actually follow your rules, you have a set schedule, your growth and making money is going to be exponential. At first, it's going to be slow. At first, you're going to feel like you're stuck. You're not making any progress. But all that little discipline, all that little wins, all that little fails is actually pushing you a little higher to get you prepared for this big move, okay? 1 year, and you could achieve this much if you put in the work of the first 3 years. Many people quit here, and for those of you watching this, don't think that trading is impossible. I thought it was impossible until I was able to do it myself. There are so many people out there that are going to fill your heads with, oh, trading won't work. Oh, you should give up. You should get a job. Your plan A of trading, your backup plan is their plan A. So the failure of this, there is no downside, okay? Stick to trading. If you think that you can make this work, if you have that mentality, if you have that pursue in trading and that fire inside of you, and you really want this to work, you are going to manifest it, and it is going to work, okay? Trading works. I am quite living proof of it. I went through probably what you guys went through and worse, because back in the days, I did not have someone telling me this. There was no YouTube, no TJR when I started. I was starting in like 2020, 2021 during COVID time. And I was pretty much alone. And by me here being able to tell you guys that you are going to experience this low, and that you aren't going to be alone, and that it is part of the journey, that is the biggest sauce and information that you can ever get in this trading boot camp. This is the most important part. People don't realize that this low can be pretty low. But once you can overcome that low and find yourself and find your edge and find your discipline and your strategy, oh man, you can make so much money. You can make so much money. You can get that dream car. You could get that dream life. But don't let pride and greed get to you. Stick to your stuff. Stick to what you know works. And this is the conclusion of my boot camp. I have no more information that I could really give you. The internet is here, okay? If you want to learn more about other stuff like order flow, you want to learn other people's strategy, you want to learn about level 3, level 4 data, feel free. You want to learn quant, feel free. But technical analysis and ICT wise, this is the end of the boot camp. I appreciate all the love and support that I've been getting creating these videos. I have actually worked my ass off for you guys for this. And that's really all I got. All I can say is take action, take accountability, and I wish you guys on your long and hard journey. Peace out for the final time.